Come on. Spontaneous views. Okay. I haven't really spoken much about this 50 Cent, the dissing and all that. How people are co-signing T.I.'s son King, disrespecting 50's late mother with the shirt, and now he's supposed to be selling. I don't know. I'm so surprised that I'm on the internet and I don't hear nobody really criticizing what he's doing. Like, how are people co-signing this stuff? 50 Cent and Max B, shout out to Max B, came out with a diss, an AI little video. Song was hot. But this is what I really want to focus on real quick. At this point, anybody can diss 50 Cent and get recognition, get views, clicks. It doesn't matter because of how 50 Cent portrayed himself as being a quote-unquote bully. But people don't really realize his whole story, but I'm not going to get into that. I just feel like at this point, people are going to praise anything that anybody says about 50 Cent. They're going to just praise it. And I'm not really coming from a fan's point of view. My point of view is this. Let's just keep it real. The songs that King and them dropped, King's song was trash. Prior to Damani dropping the Miss Jackson song, nobody was even checking for Damani. And that's being respectful. Like, who was checking for him? Nobody was talking about Damani. Nobody was talking about King. You telling me the only thing he got to do is post a picture of Tiny that was already circulating the net. All he did is repost a picture of Tiny and it caused all this. And what's crazy is that why didn't you get upset from the person that actually posted the picture? But when 50 Cent do it, now all of a sudden we got to get on this. It's all about recognition. It's all about selling records. You right. T.I. didn't have to do a diss record. He was already hot with the single that he got out. But he knew he had to keep the momentum going. So hey, let's just drop a couple diss tracks. Now I'm gonna keep it real. The right one, I think the songs T.I. did, the right one, that was cool. The rest of them, they was trash. Let's just keep it real. Like, I don't see nobody keeping it real. And the reason why nobody's keeping it real is because it's against 50 Cent. The Mano dropped the track. Come on, man. Let's keep it real, man. That song was trash, man. Like, he's not saying nothing outside of the ordinary. Now Pat Poose has jumped in the mix. It kind of caught me off guard, but hey, let's just go on this 50 diss run. I'm going to keep it real. Yes. Pat Poose, his diss was tight. It was good. But ultimately, where is it going to get you at? Where are you going to get from it? Are you dropping an album? Or are you coming out with a podcast? Like, the point I'm trying to make is anybody can diss 50 Cent right now and get views and clicks and just get recognition. Anybody. And the thing about it is nobody's going to really critique the songs that's coming out because it's against 50 Cent. Nobody's going to critique King's song. Y'all know good and well that song was trash. Yeah, Damani came out with a hot song or a good song that he did, the Miss Jackson song. But prior to that, was anybody checking for Damani? Come on, let's keep it real, man. Nobody was checking for them. Come on, man. Like, other than the Mano podcast, who was checking for Mano? When they did the Squatters freestyle, prior to that, who was checking for Jim Jones? Who was checking for Fabulous? Nobody was checking for these dudes. Now that you're dissing 50 Cent, oh, you getting all the views, you getting all the clicks, you getting free promotion. All you gotta do is have 50 Cent name in the title. Just like this video right here when I drop it. I'm gonna have 50 Cent name in it. Yeah, I want my views, but I want people to really keep it real though. I'm not trying to get views because I'm trying to diss or talk down to 50 Cent. I'm keeping it real about these songs that's coming out. Because at the end of the day, I'm a hip hop head. And I'm like, yo, what am I listening to? And maybe I listen to a lot of battle rap. So my level of interest when it comes to rhymes and lyrics is a little bit more higher than most people. So when I'm listening to these songs, I'm like, yeah, they cool, but what are you really saying that's outside of the ordinary? Even the Papoose song, yeah, he was hot, but half of that stuff we already heard. They said, I heard the story about he got shot 9 times, but it was really 5. And the reason why they said it was 9 because it was really the exit wounds. They was counting the exit wounds from one of the bullets that went in. So the exit wound, they was counting that as a bullet, a shot too, allegedly. The point that I'm trying to make is anybody at this point can diss 50 Cent right now. And they're going to make it seem like their song is just hot. It's just the next thing smoking. And I'm just keeping it real. It's not, man. Ain't nobody really putting down. That's probably why Papoose felt like he had to do a track. Because he knew nobody else was really putting in no work. Like, come on, man. But again, how are we in a day and age where a child can disrespect the deceased of someone and nobody say nothing? I don't hear anybody on the internet saying anything about, yo, I don't think that was cool. And I'm pretty sure there's people out there. I just haven't ran across none yet. I'm pretty sure it was cool. It wasn't cool for him to do that. And he's still doing stuff. And then he's dropping these whack songs. Come on, man. That song was whack. Nothing that he put out is good. But people are co-signing it. Rick Ross coming out with the t-shirt. Benzino. Come on, man. Y'all grown men co-signing that. Y'all dislike this man so much that y'all will disrespect the dead. That is crazy, the day and age that we're living in. Y'all will disrespect the dead for you to get clout. At this point, okay, nothing should surprise you anymore. I guess that's where we at in society. Nothing should surprise us. I'm getting tongue twisted. But at the end of the day, we got to keep it real. Don't just get excited because we're hearing a diss song towards 50 Cent. Oh my God, somebody's dissing 50 Cent. We got to hear this. And deep down, you know good and well, that song ain't all that. But you will never say that because it's 50 Cent. Now, if 50 dropped, now he did drop some songs. The point is, the point that I'm trying to, honestly, I don't know if these songs are AI generated or if they real songs. You don't even know with the day's technology, with the AI, you don't know what's real or not. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, it was a song that dropped last night. Fire. 50 Cent dropped. I don't know if it's a real 50 Cent song or is it AI generated. I don't know. But anyway, all I'm saying is, at this point, anybody can drop a diss on 50 Cent and the number's gonna go up. That don't mean that the song is hot. It's because you're dissing 50 Cent. And he was quote unquote labeled a bully. And now people are saying all this stuff that's coming out about him. You telling me this man had a 20 plus year run, quote unquote, being a bully. And now all of a sudden you think people got information on him that's just gonna be detrimental to his career? No. Yeah, he had a case back in the day where he jumped in the crowd and assaulted allegedly. Anyway, it was some fans and there was a female. I think they threw something on stage and he went into the crowd and he handled his business. You have to understand what lane 50 Cent is in at that time. You talk about someone that literally just got over getting shot, regardless of how many times he got shot. He got shot. So at that moment, if he felt disrespected, he did what he had to do. Was it right? No. But is that going to be that detrimental to his career that he's just going to just fold, or, you know what I'm saying? No. Now, I don't know if 50 going to drop a Tiny T.I. documentary. Honestly, to be honest with you, me personally, I don't even care. Keep it on wax. But again, to conclude this video, what I really wanted to focus in on is how a child, even though I think he's 21, but he's still a child, and he's being that disrespectful to the deceased person, all because he reposted a picture of your mother. Now, I'm gonna conclude this: if you liked that photo, you wouldn't have made a big deal about it. But the reason why we know now, or I know now, that you don't like that photo of your mother is because you don't approve of it. That's why you felt the need to have to, quote unquote, take up for your mother. Because if that picture was glamorous and it was showing her in her truth and her glam light, you wouldn't have made a big deal about it. But you knew that post or that picture that someone else took, you knew it didn't put Tiny in her greatest look. That's why you were upset. But it still don't make, at the end of the day, it's no way that people are really co-signing putting a deceased, 50 Cent's deceased mother on shirts and on packages for you to sell. And you're going to the grave site. Bruh, you look stupid as hell doing that. Bruh, karma is a mug, bruh. Karma is a mug, bruh. But anyway, y'all keep on dissing 50. I mean, I don't know where it's going to get people at the end of the day. Anybody going to get clicks and views off dissing 50 Cent, man. But let's keep it real. A lot of these diss tracks that's coming out, other than the T.I. one, the right one, other than that track, all them things is trash, man. Come on, I'm out.